Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to cover a small little exercise. It's like 3 or 4 steps. But if you do it, it can save you a lot of time, money, and pain. I wish I had known it sooner. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. Those of you that don't know me, my name is Gabby, and I use this channel to talk about things that I know or that I'm learning, and mainly in the uh, like topics concerning business. So, with that, let's get started. So, as I was saying, this exercise would have saved me a lot of time and money. The reason for that is because this year, when I was getting very serious and starting a business, I knew I wanted to start a business, but I didn't know in what area to focus. I became a notary public. I am doing bookkeeping. I became a tax preparer. I was thinking of doing business consulting. I was thinking of opening a sticker shop. So, yes, as you can see, I was all over the place. And if you're in the same boat and you haven't started, or even if you're starting and you need to narrow down those options, I'm going to share my screen so that we can go through this exercise together. So I would recommend you to get some pen and paper. So, with the first question, and I learned this exercise from Robin Waite, and we start with the why. So, the first question is, why do you want to start this business? And this is really critical because when things get hard, you can go back to your why and, remind yourself, like, why are you doing this? For me, it's honestly like two things. One of them is my family. I want to be able to help my family more financially. And then the other side of it, which is very close to it, is that I want to be financially free. Um, I am thankful that overall I have a good salary at the company that I'm working at, but I don't know, I feel like I could do just so much more, so much better, if I just have, I have more control over how I earn that money. And the second thing, moving on, is purpose. So the way that Robin defines this is, what is in your DNA? What wakes you up in the morning? Like, even if you didn't get paid, you would get up, and start working on that. So after thinking about that, honestly, just one word came to my mind, and it's business. If you see my blog, it's about business books. If you read my LinkedIn post, is regarding business stuff. If you see, a lot of my YouTube videos is about business, so you see the trend. So if I had done this before, I would have not done those other, gigs, such as becoming a tax preparer and a notary public and those other things. But still, it's a good lesson I learned. So yeah, think about, for yourself, what is that purpose, and that way, that will be your focus area. The next step is how. So, how are you going to make your purpose to generate money for you? And this is where it involves a little bit of research on your side. And for me, the two most common ways that I see people generating money from the knowledge they have regarding business topics is through either business coach or doing consulting for businesses where they help them fix certain issues, problems, set processes in place. So those two capture my attention, so I have put them down here in this list. If after doing your research, you have like five different items, and within that you don't know, how, what to do, I'll show you a little exercise in my next episode, which I'm gonna link. And you can check that out, and it will help you narrow down those options even further. But at least now you have an area of focus. To finish it off, the last thing that you want to do, I'm gonna make my screen here smaller so you can see it. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna uh write my goal. And please do this. It looks like sometimes it can be like obvious, but trust me, there's gonna be like temptations or distractions, or and you want to have a goal like maybe printed or written down somewhere in paper in front of your desk that you can refer to when things are not going your way, or again when there's distractions that you see, especially like on social media or talking to friends. Like if you see a lot of YouTube videos, like you can see those like results where it's like 10 ways to become rich, or five businesses that you can do right now to become a millionaire, or whatever. The thing with those is that yes, you can start them, but since you don't have enough passion for that type of business, it's not gonna last long. Especially when you start a business, it's kind of the most difficult phase because you're trying to build that client base, and it requires some type of patience. And so it's already hard with that, and then you don't love what you're doing, well, it's not gonna go that far. um One last example, like when I think it was like 2 years ago, I saw a video, I think it was on YouTube, about like um making your artwork into something that generates money. So I took my designs and I put them on Redbubble, and that lasted me like 2 or 3 months, and then I was bored. I was like this is going nowhere. But I think it's because I just like art as a hobby, not as a way to generate money and become a business. So just an FYI for you. So okay, let's finish it off with the goal. To Let's write this out. So what I would say is, my goal is to have a business that generates, and you can put whatever amount here. I'm gonna like maybe aim for something. I'll just put this number down, and then we can cover in another episode how to get that amount, right? That generates 120K by sharing my business knowledge and being happy to help others thrive, while mm, accomplishing my own goals. Okay, cool. So that's mine, and I'll probably just write it nicer in a piece of paper. But basically, yeah, you can try to do this on your own, and feel free to share what you come up with. So thank you so much for hearing me. And if you like this video, feel free to check out this other one that is related to this topic. Have a good day. Bye bye.